Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The action has already started.
Played out wide. Good ball, good take. Short changes him with that pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Frimpong.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this team can do themselves a real favour by getting the best out of this player, Kudus. He's such a powerful and intelligent runner, but I wouldn't say he's a great crosser of the ball. For me, he needs to be in a more central role where he can make use of his strength, agility, dynamism, and all of that space around him.
I think the opposition defensive shot at goal! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Kivior.
Inter Milan
are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hall. Over to the other side. Frimpong chasing after it.
Casemiro.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Trossard. This looks promising. Little pass back. Trossard!
Same again, same outcome.
Hiroshima really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Ruben Neves. Frimpong. It's a good run down the right.
Played to Casemiro. And here's Lewandowski.
Hall.
That's very neat.
Kivior. And it's Frimpong. Now Dani Vivian. Orban. Spread it left. De Paul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Under an awful lot of pressure. Tries to play it through.
Chance! Goal! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Malcolm showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And they win it back again. Lukebakio.
And it's Rice.
Looking for the run. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Trossard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Lukebakio.
De Paul.
Lukebakio.
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And it's hoisted clear. Cleared without complication. And the half-time whistle goes.
Inter would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle apposite aree segnate sulla mappa. Grazie.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he cuts out the supply. Tchouaméni.
And the counter is on.
Well, that has not gone well. Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rice. And here's Lukebakio. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, they could break here.
Ruben Neves. And Orban. Frimpong. Threads one in.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Ruben Neves. And it's Casemiro.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Trossard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Lukebakio going face-to-face with his great rival.
Can he finish?
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Decent enough try. And now the breakaway.
Orban. Now he's off and running. And it's Ruben Neves.
And a chance! And he hits the net!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Kudus. Kudus running with the ball. Casemiro to Ruben Neves. He's on it. Can he get away?
Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kivior.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Ruben Neves. Out towards the flank. And that has been... Oh, he's been caught napping!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had a shot! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 13, numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, Cristiano Ronaldo, il numero 21, il numero 8.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Kivior. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Casemiro. Burkhardt. Oh, shooting chance!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Llorente. But he's forced to go back. Zakaria with the clearance. Sommer sends that a long way. He is through here. Deep cross.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that is as far as it goes.
Inter Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.